What's going on, guys? Zuko back with another War Within video. We are going to look at Monk today. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. We're going to look at the two Mistweaver hero talent trees. So we've got Conduit of the Celestial and Master of Harmony. These are the two that you get to choose from if you're going to go as a Mistweaver. And I'll do a quick TLDR on both of them. And then we're going to look at both of them, and we're going to show you some gameplay, as I always do. Right off the bat, I would say that they both have quite a few passive components. Conduit of the Celestials, of course, has an active ability that you're going to get. I'll talk about it in a minute. But the rest of the tree for Conduit is like the extra Celestials coming in and helping you. You know, the Red Crane coming in, Zuen's coming in, Nizao comes in. They all come in and do little passive procs that give you healing, and it's good. But that's what's happening. Master of Harmony has to do with this new vitality mechanic. You store up additional healing basically, and then when you press Thunder Focus T, you get to like expel that healing and do a bunch of cool things with it. So Master of Harmony revolves entirely around Thunder Focus T, and you do get an additional charge of it. Get that in a minute. Conduit of the Celestials revolves entirely around those August Celestials coming in and helping you, and it's all around that gameplay. So that's kind of what you're looking at in terms of the play style. In terms of like talent synergies, I think Master of Harmony has better talent synergy because it has a lot to do with Thunder Focus T, right? You could take things like Secret Infusion. You've got Focus Thunder. You've even got potentially Tea of Serenity, Tea of Plenty. Like there's actual talents you could take, whereas with Conduit of the Celestials, it's all about its own big ability and the passive Celestials coming in and helping you. There isn't a lot of real talents that you can take to modify that tree, but that's okay. It doesn't mean one's better or worse. I'm just giving you the facts here. In terms of raid or mythic plus, I would say Master of Harmony feels like a better raid build to me versus Conduit feels like a better mythic plus build. Just at a very quick napkin math sort of bird's eye view glance, you know, that's what I'm looking at here. I've just been doing some numbers, and that's kind of how it feels to me. Let's get into both of them. Let's look at Master of Harmony first. Yeah, that's what I have active. So here's the mechanic. Store vitality from your damage and your healing. For 10 seconds, after casting Thunder Focus T, you expel, your spells will do extra healing based on the vitality that you have stored. Okay? So I press a button and boom, I'm storing vitality. You can see it going up there. It's ramping up. It goes up pretty quickly. I have 80,000. I don't know that there's a cap to this, actually. I haven't checked that. I don't even know, actually. Where is it? Oh, I just used Thunder Focus T like an idiot. That's hilarious. I'm expelling it now. I was like, where'd it go? Anyway, I don't know what the cap is. The point is, it's a lot, okay? It's a lot. It just keeps going. And if you press Thunder Focus T, like I just did, then you will start spending the stored up vitality. So it's up to like 2 million now, right? Oh no, that's 300k. Almost 300k. I don't know how it goes. Maybe it goes forever. Maybe it genuinely does. But the point is, you store it up, and then when you press Thunder Focus T, your spells do additional healing. You do not do additional damage, just additional healing. Now, if you take this talent node here, you can do additional damage, actually, during Aspect of Harmony. So when you press Thunder Focus T, your Rising Sun Kick, Blackout Kick, and Tiger Palm will withdraw that vitality that you've stored up to do damage instead of doing extra healing. So you can choose to do that. Again, this would be primarily for Mythic Plus scenarios. Otherwise, you can go when Aspect of Harmony ends, any remaining vitality is just released. So if you didn't consume all that vitality, you can release, and it's split up as additional healing over 8 seconds. So this is like the main Mythic Plus sort of helping mechanic in this tree. I did say it was more of a raid tree. I still hold true to that. I think it's more of a raid tree. It's not that you can't take it in Mythic Plus ever. I'm just saying, primarily, I think this is going to have better use in a raid. Chi Burst and Chi Wave deal 100% increased damage and healing. Okay. If you didn't know, Chi Wave is now passive. You don't actually cast it. Just whenever you press Rising Sun Kick or Vivify, every 15 seconds, if you press that button, you get a Chi Wave. So Chi Burst is still active, though. Casting a physical spell or ability increases the damage or healing of your next fire or nature spell or ability by 5%, vice versa. So, like, you're punching with Tiger Palm and it buffs the healing of your next Vivify. That's kind of what you're looking at there. Okay. Thunder Focus T has an additional charge. That's the big talent in here. That is the biggest, most important talent, and it's going to really determine kind of how you play this. Okay. When cast on yourself, your single target healing spells heal for 10% more and grant a heal over time. So there. I press 1 renewing mist, and suddenly I have 15 things healing me. Mantra of Purity is healing me right there. Okay, there you go. That's that. Fortifying Brew grants 20% stagger. So you can get stagger even as a Mistweaver monk, which is a little bit weird, but could be cool potentially, because when you press Fortifying Brew, you're probably going to be taking damage, right? So then you're going to stagger some of that damage. Could be good. I don't know. You have no way of removing stagger as a Mistweaver. Obviously, this is shared with Brewmaster, so that's why that's there. Casting Tiger Lust reduces the cooldown of roll. Tiger Lust grants 20% speed to 2 nearby allies. I like that way better. I like giving allies speed. I think that's super cool. Could be really helpful for like casters, like a warlock, let's say, right? Rising Sun Kick, Black Oak Kick, Tiger Palm deal 15% additional damage to enemies in a line in front of you. So you get automatic AoE damage now from Rising Sun Kick, Black Oak Kick, and Tiger Palm. This to me encourages you to index more into your teachings of the monastery, where you're doing damage and healing with ancient teachings, as opposed to just doing Feline Stomp and Spin. Instead, you want to, in my opinion, this encourages you to do Feline Stomp into Tiger Palm, you know, Blackout Kick, to do that kind of thing, because it's going to be doing additional damage. So I don't know how much extra damage. It's probably just worth it to press Feline Stomp and Spin, probably, right? It's my guess. It's not that much crazy. Rising Sun Kick, Black Oak Kick, Tiger Pump contribute 50% additional vitality. This works quite well with your Harmonic Gambit. Obviously, they're going to be spending your vitality with Harmonic Gambit, but you can also just continue to do physical damage in like a Mythic Plus environment to build up the extra vitality. So you could take it that way. If you're in a raid, though, you're probably going to want to take Chi Wave, increases vitality stored by 25% for 5 seconds. You can also take Chi Burst, and it will change the text of this. I believe it says Chi Burst increases vitality stored by 25% for like 8 seconds or 10 seconds or something. It's a lot better. So you're going to take Chi Burst in a raid scenario, and you can get much more vitality accumulating. Casting Vivify stores 10,000 vitality increased based on your recent gusts of mist. So that's kind of cool. So as soon as I press this, you can see we're getting next Vivify will store more vitality. My vitality is building up. And I'm going to go boom, and then boom. You can see the symbol up here changes. The more vitality you've stored, the symbol up here actually changes. Our next Thunder Focus Tea is going to be insane, by the way. So it does kind of look like it goes infinitely. When Aspect of Harmony deals damage or heals, it has a chance to spread to a nearby target. When you directly attack or heal that target, it intensifies. So you press Thunder Focus Tea, your vitality starts healing people, and then there's a chance when it heals that it'll intensify, which is super cool. Oops. And then you do targets that are damaged or healed by your vitality take 10% increased damage or healing. So it's all about this vitality mechanic, okay? And I've stored it up here. You can see that. I'm just going to do my regular rotation. Now, I've taken the DPS thing, so you're going to see I'm going to expend some of this vitality once I press Thunder Focus Tea. So I'm going to go like this. I'll press Thunder Focus Tea, and then I'm going to do my damage. And I'm going to be expending my vitality that's up here. Again, it's only over a 10-second period of time, so you have a very, very short period of time to get that vitality extended. You can see my Tiger Palm is doing that little wave. That's the AoE damage that it's doing for free, which is super cool. So that's that. Now, if I was to go heal, obviously we're going to store up vitality. If I was doing like a raid build and I was healing, you can see I'm storing up my vitality here. There we go. It's storing up. We're just going to get a little bit more. I don't know, like, I don't think on average you're going to get like an enormous amount of healing out of this, because you're going to be using Thunder Focus Tea a lot. So it's going to be about, you almost need to like time your Thunder Focus Teas to make sure that there's actual healing that is required when you press it. I don't know that you have to do that, but it could be a little gimmicky. I'm feeling a little bit of a gimmick here, right? What if I just want to press Thunder Focus Tea to like start extending my Renewing Mists in a raid? Nobody really needs any healing, but I want to get some really long Renewing Mists going at the beginning of a pull. It's like, I'm not going to get any stored vitality healing out of that. I don't know. It's a little gimmicky because I don't ever want to hold my Thunder Focus Tea for some other mechanic. I want to just spend it when I want to spend it, when I need to spend it. Do you understand that? So like, I don't know that you're going to be paying attention to how much vitality you have stored up. I think you're just going to send your Thunder Focus Tea, and this is just going to run in the background. And that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. You can see it's going to shoot out a little orb. See how it's shooting to these guys? That's the extra stored vitality that's going into them. which is super cool. So it's obviously done right now. I'm going to press it again. You can see I'm sending it. I'm just sending that vitality to them. So you don't get to choose what target gets it either. It just kind of goes to them. Aspect of Harmony, healing. There you go. It's continuing to go. So that's very, very cool. So it's simple. You store up this vitality, you expend it. Once you press Thunder Focus Tea, you get 2 charges of Thunder Focus Tea. Do that, you know, do whatever you want with that. I think in Raid, it's going to be quite powerful. You're probably going to want to take Secret Infusion for the Thunder Focus Tea. There, Thunder. I think Focus Thunder is really good. After you fully consume the Focus Tea, oh, that's just the Zen Pulse thing. That's actually additional healing. Zen Pulse is just healing now. So you might want to take Deep Clarity, actually. After you fully consume Thunder Focus Tea, your next Vivify will trigger a Zen Pulse. You can do that twice because you get 2 charges of Thunder Focus Tea now. That's pretty cool. You might want to take Yu'lon's Whisper. This talent might actually see some play now because you get 2 charges of Thunder Focus Tea. Maybe not. I don't know. But it's kind of cool that it's there. And also the 2 T talents. The 2 T talents down here that nobody ever takes might actually see some additional play as well. We'll have to wait and see on that. Let's go to Conduit of the Celestials. Conduit of the Celestials introduces a brand new ability called Celestial Conduit. It does a bunch of damage and a bunch of healing. It just radiates healing and damage over 3.2 seconds to 5 injured allies and then to enemies within 20 yards. So all enemies. You can move while channeling, yada yada. Okay, that's the big ability that you get. Tiger Palm and Vivify have a chance to call Zwen. He's going to claw them, dealing damage, and then healing somebody for 200% of the damage done. That's pretty cool. The chance is increased when you have Yu'lon or Chi-Ji active, okay, which is very, very cool. Teachers of the Monastery has a 15% chance to refund a charge when consumed, and it increases Tiger Palm damage. This is very good. The main way that we heal in Mythic Plus is, you know, Jade Fire Stomp into like a Tiger Palm. You know, you're doing Tiger Palm blackout kicks to reset the cooldown on Rising Sun Kick, but that's going to heal people because of ancient teachings. When you're on your Phaline Stomp, your Tiger Palm blackout kick, Rising Sun Kick will heal people. Also, Crane Style is now introduced, so Rising Sun Kick now kicks up Gusts of Mists to heal 2 allies, so it's guaranteed to do that now. And Spinning Crane Kick will also, and Blackout Kick, sorry, will also kick up a Gust of Mist. So again, they're really doubling down on the melee play style for Mistweaver Monk. They're really kind of all in on that now. But the bottom line is, this really, I think, solidifies a really good Mythic Plus build here because you're getting refunds. If you get refunds on your Teachings of the Monastery, then you can just like keep getting tons of healing from the blackout kicks and lots of extra damage as well. The healing of Enveloping Mist and Vivify is increased by 10%. That feels like you would take that in a raid environment if you were going to run Conduit in a raid. So that's good. And then we've got Refreshing Jade Wind while you get Refreshing Jade Wind while Chi-Ji is active or Yu'lon is active. This is a talent that we haven't taken in a long time. They changed this like 6 months ago. They made it into a longer cooldown. It used to be like a maintenance buff you had to keep up every like 8 seconds. And then it became this talent, which is a 36-second cooldown, and it does like a bigger heal. And now they're saying, hey, you can get it for free when your Chi-Ji is up. That's pretty good. Usually you press Chi-Ji when you need healing. So if you get an additional burst of healing with this Refreshing Jade Wind coming in, that's actually kind of cool. Or you can take this, Yu'lon's Knowledge. Refreshing Jade Wind duration is increased by 15 seconds. So with this first talent, you don't have to take Refreshing Jade Wind at all, and you get it for free. Or you can talent into Refreshing Jade Wind and make it last for 24 seconds. Now, the tooltips are wrong here. This says it buffs it by 15 seconds. The duration of Refreshing Jade Wind is 12 seconds, but if I talent into this, it only takes it up to 24 seconds. It should take it to 27 seconds. You can see here, summon a Whirling Tornado for 24 seconds. This 15 plus 12 is 27, the last time I checked. So this is a bug report that I need to submit to them. But it also doesn't increase the healing of Refreshing Jade Wind, and I've already submitted a bug report about this. So this does 26,000 healing over 24 seconds now, instead of doing it over 10 seconds. Like, almost always in this game, when you increase the duration of a hot, it increases the healing of that hot as well, right? Case in point is Mist Wrap. Increases Enveloping Mist duration by 1 second. Enveloping Mist heals for 40k right now. Let's see how much it heals for if we increase its duration by 1 second. Look at that. It heals for 47k right now. Like, look at that. It just buffs the healing. So it's either a bug. I'm pretty sure it's a bug because I was really excited about this talent, but then I tried it and I was like, well, this doesn't work. I don't understand. Like it's not increasing the healing. So I think there is a really strong case to be made here for taking Refreshing Jade Wind as a talent if Blizzard fixes the bugs that are related to this. Because imagine a 24-second Refreshing Jade Wind. It should be 27 seconds, okay? The cooldown is 36 seconds. So your downtime is like 9 seconds. You only have 9 seconds of downtime, and then you can press Refreshing Jade Wind again. That seems like really strong to me. And it lasts for 24, should be 27 freaking seconds. Like that's a long time. Maybe in a raid scenario, you could take this and just constantly be healing all the melee bros. That could be something you do. I think there's a really cool thing going on here. It just seems like it's bugged right now. Refreshing Jade Wind and Spinning Crane Kick also have a chance to cause Chi-Ji to quickly rush to 5 allies, healing them. So again, another reason why you would want to have a really long-lasting Refreshing Jade Wind is because it has a chance to proc Chi-Ji to just jump in and heal people. So again, that would be sick if that happened. After Zuen hits somebody and heals them, your Nizao will jump in. Your next enveloping mist cast time is reduced by 50%, and it causes Nizao to grant an absorb shield for 5% of people's max health. This is really crazy strong. Like our max health scaling is going to get really insane. Like people are going to have 2-3 million HP. Getting them an absorb shield for 5% of their max HP is fantastic, and it's going to proc a lot. Here's the last passive buff coming from one of the Celestials. Consuming 16 stacks of Shaylin's Gift causes your next Storm, Earth, and Fire. That's the Windwalker thing. Just ignore that. 16 stacks of Shaylin's Gift will call Yu'lon to decrease the cooldown time of Renewing Mist, Rising Sun Kick, Life Cocoon, and Thunder Focus Tea by 75%. This is kind of cool. So the only issue with this is that you have to have all those abilities. Like you want to cast all those abilities before Yu'lon comes in. I don't think you're going to want to try and min-max this. It's whatever. The point is you get massive cooldown reduction for 8 seconds, which is kind of cool. And but it does require you to take Shaylin's Gift. I think it also requires you to take Veil of Pride to try and build up the clouds on Shaylin's Gift quicker so that you can cast Shaylin's Gift faster so that you can get this thing proccing more quickly. So if you're okay with that, that's fine. I think Veil of Pride is fine, but I think it discourages you from taking Xiao Hao's lessons. Let's keep going. Fortifying Brew grants you an absorb. Okay, cool. You heal for 10% of your maximum health instantly when you activate Celestial Conduit and receive 15% less damage. And then this persists for 8 seconds afterwards. I think this is a no-brainer. Getting 15% damage reduction for like 11 seconds is pretty strong. Your movement speed is increased during any conduit when there's anybody aiding you, which is cool. You get a passive stat stick. I think this is kind of boring. And then casting Jadefire Stomp increases the damage or healing of your next Rising Sun Kick or Vivify. This is great. This is great for Mistweaver. Celestial Conduit can be recast once during its duration to call upon all the Celestials, or it's just going to cast again when it finishes. I think you're likely just going to wait for the for this to go on its own. Sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm losing my mind. Let me show you what this looks like in action. It's nothing too crazy. You're just going to go in with Jadefire Stomp still, and then I'm going to do my bum bum bum. Then I'm just going to like spin. And then I'm going to do my, I got my, there's my Enveloping Mist, and it summons Nizao, and he gives everybody a shield. I have the Nizao shield right there. It's a 30k shield. Pretty crazy. I'm just doing my rotation, and I'm going to end up spawning. Oh, there's Zuen right there. Zuen did damage, and he healed somebody, and then he gave me my Enveloping Mist, which allows me to call Nizao. It just procced again. So it's on every Tiger Palm. You have a chance to do it. So remember, when you're on your Jadefire Stomp, your Tiger Palm strikes twice. You have double the chance of calling Zuen to help you. There, I just got Zuen again. I'm going to use my Enveloping Mist, and I got Nizao. So, like, you're going to be getting that a lot, I feel like. The Tiger Palm proc for Zuen is going to be happening quite a bit. I'm going to do my Shaylin's Gift. That gets me part way to my my Yu'lon energy. You can see it's building up. I have 10 stacks of the Yu'lon energy here. Oh, there's another proc. Okay. So you're going to get Zuen and Nizao all the time, basically. And then I'm going to proc my Yu'lon here in a second. I need 2 more stack. 1 more stack now, and then we're there. There we go. There we go. We're going to go Yu'lons. We're going to get Yu'lon here. There's our Yu'lon. He's out. He's reducing the cooldown. Look at how fast a Renewing Mist comes back. That's how quickly it comes back. And then Thunder Focus Tea. I forgot to press it. If I'd pressed Thunder Focus Tea earlier, it would have been better. Anyway, you see what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. Then I do my Celestial Conduit again. I'm going to get Yu'lon back again. I'm getting all of them. All of them are going to jump in here. There we go. And then I could get a couple more Renewing Mists out. I think the basic bonus from Yu'lon is especially on Renewing Mist. You could spread a lot of Renewing Mists because of that cooldown reduction. I think that's pretty cool. Otherwise, the other one would be Chi-Ji. I haven't seen him come out yet, but he only comes out when we're healing people. So let's see if he actually jumps out here. Refreshing Jade Wind and Spinning Crane Kick. I guess a Spinning Crane Kick, so I have to go back over here. I guess I'm not sure if anybody saw him, but anyway, it's just like Spinning Crane Kick has a chance to proc him. Let's see if we can get the red crane to show up while we're doing Spinning Crane Kick. Did he just jump in right there? Yeah, he did. No, that was swiftness. Never mind. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I think he keeps healing me, but I can't tell. Then you can obviously pop your cooldown with Crane active, and then I think that he's supposed to have a... Oh no, I took the other talent. If I had this talent, then my Chi-Ji would spawn a Refreshing Jade Wind for me when I have him active. So that's it. You just get a bunch of passive bonuses. You do get a big active ability now. It doesn't really interact with your spec tree that much at all. There's no Thunder Focus Tea, synergy, nothing like that. It's just a lot of passive bonuses that you're getting. I think they're all very strong. I think one of the biggest ones is the Zwen one. When you're on your Feline Stomp, you're Tiger Palming twice, which is why he's clawing twice. Gives you double the chance for him to proc, and then he's going to proc Nizao. So I think that is a very good combo, which is why I also think it's a little bit better for Mythic Plus, because you're likely to take all the Jadefire bonuses in Mythic Plus. I don't know that you're going to be doing that in a raid scenario. I have no idea yet. I'm just sort of guessing there, but that's why I said that the Conduit is a little bit better for Mythic Plus. Maybe Master of Harmony is a little bit better for raid. They can both do both. I'm just giving you a little bit of a one have more of an emphasis on the other. So that's it. Master of Harmony, you're storing vitality, you're healing people with it. You get extra Thunder Focus T-Charge to play around with. That's really fun. Conduit, you get a new ability, and then all the extra Celestials are coming in and helping you passively. They're both good. They're both fine. I think they both add a lot of throughput. They're both going to be great for Mistweaver. Mistweaver's in a great spot, especially with some of the reworks that they had to their class tree and a little bit of the reworks they had to their spec tree, even going into the War Within, things like Crane Style, and then we're getting Chi Harmony baseline. I mean, there's lots of really great things going on for Mistweaver. So if you're thinking of playing this in the War Within, it's going to be very strong, okay, just from what I can see. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Let's get a conversation going down there. Thank you so much again for watching. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one.